Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our German Empire campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. Yes, indeed. So in the last episode we finally got below 25 infamy, which is comfy as fuck. We can now be friends with Hungary again. Well, I always like to think we were friends all along, but at least now we are allied and shit like that. We're even good with Italy. Things in general are good. So that is nice. The colonization of Madagascar is ongoing, as are the colonization of a lot of other things. Not too much colonization in the east though. It's mostly the Germans that started over here that have become the dominant, or in the few provinces that are actually, German here in the east now. It's only really in those provinces where that's been happening, so... But at least it has been happening, so, or that is a thing. Yeah, the other German minorities here are just barely within the realms of existence. Well, there are some such Germans here. None in Belarus though. I don't know if... No, the life rating is great here. Oh, actually not here. But this is... Yeah, there's a special decision for that later. So that's not something we can deal with right now. So yeah, right now we're really just going to focus on dealing with the French, because I want to try and... Oh, I'm not the only one trying to deal with shit. But yeah, I want to get Libreville so I can get the events to get this sort of region, especially if I can pick up this area. I should really start sending some troops down here, like get like a colonial army going. We have some going, but I should probably send some of my transport navy before I potentially end up in a position wherein the French would be able to just nuke me. So let's get like these guys down here, for example, so that they can be ready to deal with the colonial race if this whole war against the French lasts a bit longer than I intend. Yeah, you know what, let's just mobilize. Let's just mobilize. If we, I feel like that might just actually lessen the impact the war will have on the people. Because if we can just get this over real quick, then obviously the impact will be lessened, and that makes perfect sense. So don't ever question that, or the absolute monarchical police will come to you. So yeah. This is about as much preparation we can do. Our infamy isn't quite where I would like it, but it should reduce itself by the time we would want to add another war goal. So yeah, let's secure some of that fresh French Gabon. Italy will not join. Ah yeah, because he has a truce. Fair enough. That is justified. Hungary and Angoche will join though. So yay, I guess. Do we attack that army? Well, if he has machine guns, then we're probably better off just surrounding the bastard. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and lay claim to as much territory as we can. While we can. Egypt did not join. Well, Egypt is a bitch, so that's fair enough. Yeah, so he has some armies there. But we are ready. So the Blitz, or the Blitzkrieg, is definitely working. They even moved out of Paris, but we actually had to fight a rather nasty battle for Paris. Because they had, or the amount of mobilized forces there was quite intense, but... We are pushing in quite efficiently here. I'm honestly surprised they haven't given up yet, even though Hungarians are arriving in force at this point, so... but yeah. Yeah, well at this point they are really getting some mobilized boys going on, so... Are we attacking here? No? We should reinforce then. For sure. What was the other thing I wanted again? I forget. Was there even a specific thing I wanted? Well, there is this whole area, but I can't take that all in one chunk though. There's no sort of good way of dealing with that little chunko. We're not going to get Guyana, because that's technically not a colony. All of these islands are presumably not colonies. Nope. I guess Ivory Coast then. Which I'm surprised is not a state yet, because that's like 50% French at this point. Are these meme islands? Yeah, but they're of course states too, so that makes sense. In a way, actually, what I might take actually is Taza. That makes a certain amount of sense actually. Because I feel like I can beat the French to these lands. But I can't undo this border gore unless I do it now, so... Yeah, that is a colony, good. Even if there's actually quite a lot of Frenchmen there at this point. So let's try and secure that. The Russian Qing War, ooh. I'm sure they are having good fun. We're gonna help our Magyar bros here though. And that didn't take you long. And yeah, I guess we actually have to give a shit about infamy now, so I guess we can't take anymore. Fair enough. There we are. We can make a state in Dahomey. We can make a state in Guinea-Bissau. Since when do we own this? I didn't even... What? Okay. What? Really? Oh, this is the same state. I didn't even notice that. That kind of works out though. Yeah, I kind of like having these little islands. That's pretty comfy. Let's get a fort there to protect it from the perfidious Albion and whatnot. Come on. There we go. Now then, we must prepare for the inevitable colonial war against the Africans. And so we shall. We can do the Balfour Declaration. So Palestine will get Israeli cores. Yeah, we're not the Nazis. We're the German Empire. We're the proper Germany. We only commit genocide for practical reasons, because of dumbass militancy, and not because of dumbass ideologic reasons, you know. We are practical in our genocidal maniac ways. So yeah, that totally justifies it, trust me. And let's get... what do they want? Yeah, don't really, they could do with some of that. Yeah, no, they still just want wages, which we can grant them, I guess. If that is what it takes to make them to not be so gosh darn rebellious. Diplomatic mission under siege, really? They have thrown out our ambassadors. Damn it, does this... Ah, oh, fuck. I guess I have to fight a war against the Egyptians. Unless I just let that go. Yeah, I can just... 100 prestige though. Oof. Damn, this is bad timing. So, is anyone else like influencing these boys? Not really, so we could pretty safely just let that go. Yeah, difficult. Fuck it, I can't be bothered. There's too many other things to deal with right now. Let's begin working on undoing that damage. Let's actually really focus on that. Yeah, I don't know if this whole Bambara Empire will even work out. We're actually getting pretty close, which is kind of funny, but... perhaps it can work out. Yeah, no, fuck Bambara Empire. Let's focus on the Egyptians. Gotta get them back into our thing. I guess we would want to invade them anyway, but you can get that event that just lets you annex them, so... Oh. Someone is... Yeah, well, I don't actually mind them having their separate war. Kind of works out for me, actually. But the Slovenian question, I mean... Last time I checked, this was not a question. Yeah, never. Fuck off. Speaking of... actually, these are Italian pan-nationalists. Well, they still have to die, because, like, my poor little... I swear, this little puppet is the most unstable little shit ever. He's even more unstable than I am, so... There you go. Wow, you want an alliance. Well... Yeah, that happens. Still is funny how I got that, but sure, I mean... I still kind of just want... Also, yeah, we should probably end this alliance, to be fair, just to let the British have it. Just so we don't... Just so they can not have this be cancerous. Yeah, you know what, let's deny that too. Let's just let the... Let's let the other colonial powers have their fun. We have taken enough, surely. Zaidi grants extraterritoriality. Very nice. Let's get some relations with these guys. Fiume, yes. No, Johor, I'm sorry. I think it's time for you to stop existing, to be honest. Ooh, yeah, the Italians could actually probably just win this war at this point if it weren't for the fact that, well, I guess they don't have that many troops left. The French are pushing in quite hard here, desperately trying to defend the Pope. Well, in respect to their religious fervor, I guess. Use German, of course. Why would I ever use anything else? It is the German Empire, after all. Alright, there we go. I feel like I can keep most... Let's get one more colonial fighting boy army over here. These lines have arrived and are prepared to violate the Somalians and perhaps even the Abyssinians. Well, they're sphered by the Danish, which is annoying, but what is not annoying is being able to turn that into a state. Do I want to do that though, actually? I fear that that'll bug something. But I mean, I kind of have to click the decision. If I don't, then this little thing won't ever go away, so what am I to do? Not much. Alright, we can now get Egypt back into my spheres. I feel pretty nice about not... yeah, we probably don't even need to invest anymore in them. I think we're good there. I think we're just going to be just fine. The Ottos have forgiven us for our sins against the Hungarians, as if they ever gave a shit, but you know what I mean. Sierra Leone can be statified. So that's nice. Yeah. So, before I realize I have forgotten something important. I mean, I haven't been very good at the whole securing colonial negotiation technologies, because I have neither economic responsibility or naval logistics, so that is a bit monk-ass, but hopefully this works out. Hey, Persia. How lovely. Yeah, I guess they're like the only people who are sphering at this point. Fuck, I'm honestly surprised though that these Omega meme lords are still great power. Are they gonna stay that way? Actually, I would doubt it. Yeah, no, Spain is gonna take over. Ooh, I don't mind that actually. Yeah, let's start making friends with Italy. Let's suck some Italian dick. It is Pride Month after all, at least when I'm recording this. I spend my Pride months just going into my friends' Twitch chats and spamming gachi. Spamming links to videos. If they have song requests, I spam gacha music. Who said that just because you're heterosexual you can't enjoy Pride Month, you know? Moscow conference, there we go. Damn it. Really? In this timeline, Germany does not get the conference? That's bullshit. Okay, establish protectorate over Egypt. We just get to do that. Is it? Oh, so yeah, I can form Arabia, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick of that whole thing. It never feels like it looks that good, and it just fucks up your African colony name placement. Have colonial negotiations or have steel steamers. One of the following must be true. I have steel steamers. What the hell are you on about? I don't have steel steamers. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Well, I still can't colonize anything because I technically don't actually have that thing in me or yet. Naval statistics. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I am all of a sudden feeling that we are not going to get this. Well, how the hell was I supposed to know I needed all this bullshit naval tech? Oh yeah. Claim Cameroon. That I really want to do. What do I need for that? That's a priority. Steel steamers. Fuck it. We kind of need steel. Actually, Cameroon can wait. Yeah, because that's 10 life rating. Togo is also 10? No, it is. 10. 10. Oh yeah, it's all 10. But no, there is something that is not 10. Yeah, this isn't. This is 15. 15. Surely Rhodesia is 15. No, that's 10 too. Huh. Even the Bay? Yeah. Well, I don't actually have that technology yet, so perhaps there are some of these islands that are 15? No. That makes me happy actually, because that means I can waste another decade on just doing nothing. And yeah, we can just focus on the acquisition of lands. Before we do that though, we gotta want to click the not that button. Oh shit. So we can't actually do that unless we have steel steamers. But steel steamers only only unlock in 1880, so yeah, now that I think about it, those railroad decisions are actually like super useless, because like why would you even bother with that shit? Like why would you pay 3 infamy when you can just swoop in like the old-fashioned way? This shit doesn't add up. Establish protector over Egypt, gain scramble, annex Casus Belli on the Khedivate. There is a chance that I'll just get it for free. I've gotten that multiple times before, so I once again don't really see why I would want to click that button. I doubt anyone else would invade Egypt, hopefully. If they do, then we'll have to click the button and we'll have to, you know, go for it. But I haven't actually prepared any troops for Egypt, which I now kind of realize is stupid, but yeah, it's time to scramble, boys. Get some military funding. And let us go commit some war crimes against Somalians, Kenyans, Zanzibaris, Congolese people, and of course that is in my sphere, and that's not very good. Yeah, and I doubt I will get the event to take this place. They're allied to Spain. Okay, let's not prioritize that for now then. Let us take Luango. Because that I definitely want, especially now that I have Libreville. And then, of course, secure the coast. Yeah, we need Ashanti, obviously. And Futa Jalon. That's fair by the British, so that's going to be a bit more difficult to pick up. Yeah, let's get in here and try and secure these territories quickly. And I guess this guy will deal with Ashanti, but I do realize now I probably should have brought more troops in here to deal with Nigeria. Having just this one stack, it's probably not going to be enough. Well, I don't know. Most likely it will actually be enough, but I do want to have... I don't want to take any risks here. So let's get another expeditionary force prepared. Math. That should add up. It does. And I'll probably do most of this off screen, because anyone who's watched a Let's Play or played this game before will have a pretty good idea of how this works. So I doubt that'll be very necessary for too many people. Come on out. Just die already. I need to actually prioritize the region that borders the British. So that is where we have the most potential threat. And there's colonial negotiations. We can occupy the Congo Basin. We can. Oh, that's Gabon, right? Lazy Europeans. Yeah, that's just Gabon. So see, that's where you take Libreville. So you can take this thing, which will later on give us decisions. I mean, especially if we have this place, we'll be able to secure also. Can create colony. Yeah, last time we tried to do this, everything bugged out. Oh, this time it worked. Ah, okay, yeah, so this is already a state. Yeah, that always seemed a bit odd. So perhaps making this a state was a bit of a mistake. Oh well. At least we don't have these random problems. Actually, was it these provinces perhaps that stayed protectorate? I don't know. We should still be able to, if we secure this territory, get railroad decisions to take all of this central territory. And if we can claim Cameroon, then intervention in Egypt. Yeah, so this is the thing I was hoping for, although it seems that the Egyptian government has decided not to just let us annex them for free. That's rather annoying. No one else has invaded though. Oh fuck, I just went over the infant limit again. No! Oh fuck. Ah! Probably should have taken this decision, shouldn't I? Yeah, I really should have. Do we just risk that, or do we release something? And if so, what? I don't know. I'm feeling a bit risky. I am in that mood. Konrad Duden. Nice, dude. Good of you to dude about. Where's my boyos? But yeah, if we're going to be invading Egypt, we really need to get some more dudes. Actually, considering we were allied to the Ottoman Empire, and so why are we not... Oh, well, that made this even more stupid. Yeah, we could have just taken that decision. I didn't even have to take that 3 infamy. This was just pure stupid. None of my dipshits want to join. How frustrating. Oh well, let's get the combat navy sent down there to just blockade them and make them feel some pain. This army looks like it can be sent to some godforsaken colonial territories, so let's prepare it for that. Ooh, I realize we have kind of made a bit of an unintentional chunk of genius here. Because we actually are in a war with the Bambara Empire without them being born the war leader. I think that prevents the British from joining, but I'm not actually sure. Let's deal with this little army before anything, but yes, this could be good. Alright, so we have already taken Futa Jalon. We can secure Mejertin, of course. Gotta double check these things. Benin. Really? Wow, you gave up quickly. Matabele. Tonkin campaign. Where's my shit? Acquisition of Spanish Calabar. No, that's very illegal. How about you don't do that, Spain, and you instead do something not like that? Just don't do that, okay? Yeah, we're rushing in here. We're not taking any chances. Any more crud to add here? No, we're good. So that'll be the end of that. Deutsche Ostafrika. Measure 10. That would be these boys. And girls, I guess. Let's get down and secure the Galedi. I don't know, I get why, but it kind of annoys me how Kismayo is uncolonized at the start of the game. Because it kind of inevitably means that you never are able to take this. Because you can basically never compete with the AI with these kinds of coastal provinces. Also, let's real quick murder these Egyptians. Alright, Calabar should be safe. Let's send some security troops back to Bonny. So that they will not be... Okay, that's a long roundabout way of getting places. Land you boys. Secure that. Get in there. And let's send them to this place. Because we are definitely securing... Yeah, I know you want peace, my dipshit, but it cannot be done. Luango, on the other hand, that can be done. But we must wait before we dare fight the... Or before we peace out with Ashanti, because I need to secure... no more slaves. Feels bad, man. Yeah, sorry Spain, I would normally always give you access, because you're a good briv, but... This is like the one time where I would not do that, so... Let us secure Aro. Presumably... Mossy will not actually join. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's the well, quote-unquote smart decision. Yeah, no, see, I've gotten burned by this too many times, so we are always checking before we allow someone to be annexed. I will have no risks. Worry. Yep, same thing. Secure it. And secure Aro once you're done. We might as well just start the Mossy War, actually. That's probably an easier way. I mean, it's probably easier to just conquer Mossy on the way to the Bambara Empire. Also, is it pretty rare? Isn't this normally Messina Empire? Or the Formidable Nation? Forget what that's called. Alright, let's finally get some of those steel steamers so we can unlock some decisions. Unless there was something else I really wanted. There was, of course. We need to get electricity because I just lost some pops in the last episode. Yeah, that's how we're gonna put that. I don't know where they went. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes I just drop some pops under the table and they just go away for some reason. Yeah, I need more pop growth, basically. I need to get some pops again. And we got under the infamy limit without dying. Feels good, man. No one has attacked there, so we can risk a quick little meme shenanigans. Get some access to the Ottomans. And cut to the next scene. Because you guys, as I have always said, don't need to see this. Ooh, Crisis in Vasconia, Aragon. I don't have to join that, do I? It hasn't even started. It'll be interesting to see. No, it failed to enlist interest. Very well. Also, actually, no, why am I thinking we're going to be in... Yeah, oh my god. I've gotten so used to having infinite infamy that I'm just like planning wars against the Abyssinians to fight the Danes and shit like that. But, you know, I can't afford to fabricate against these guys. Why would I? So yeah. Let us focus on what we can do. And that is secure these lands. Yeah, crack down on the radicals. And again, I should pay attention to where those events are. Because if there are Germans who are dying because of my suppression, then that cannot be accepted, so... Ottoman Empire. Weren't we already allied? I didn't try to call them in, so... Yeah, who knows. Let us secure some Persian oil, however. That sounds lovely. Yeah, no one else cares much, but we should still get some influence in there, just so we can keep an eye on things. Make sure no one gets any ideas. Yeah, kind of like we're doing over in... Though, if we can, I would like to focus... Oh, hello, you're not sphered by anyone? Ooh, oh yeah, I want some Portugal. In honor of such a meme, I would even be willing to release Angoche once I can afford the infamy hits, because this little chunk of border gore is just oof, how he feels bad, man. So, can't be having that. Let's begin the glorious suicidal invasion through the south here. Who said it was only the Japanese in the Axis who enjoyed a bit of kamikaze? We'll show them that us Germans are up to the task. Attack +1, no need to risk unnecessary losses then. So we'll wait until he has moved and then secure the territory. Ah! No! On his return to Germany, some meme lord decided to get some colonies, which is nice and all, but I just... wow, that was quick. But yeah, the released the little Angoche boy, so they've taken that, but that means that 2 infamy is too much. And going straight like there's 2 infamy above the limit. I mean, I do need this. This is not even an optional thing. These are, you know, intensely necessary German territories. So what will we release? What will we release? We have plenty of releasable nations now, but none that I really am in a mood to give away. There is the idea of releasing Aden. Could I even do that? Is there a Kathri? Like, is there a nation here? Zailahe? Yeah, so there's a nation here that only has cores in this province. I could release that, and then that should still let me do the Aden Protectorate, right? That actually makes me lose infamy, because I would obviously have to wait until after I can just say fuck it to infamy again and then puppet all these boys. Or is it enough to sphere them? Or province is in the German Empire's... is puppet, is in German sphere influence, at peace. Yemen does not exist. Yeah, as far as I can see, Laje does not exist or owns Aden. Oof. No, see, they're clever. They realized that you could use this as a little trick to get, or to lose an extra little bit of infamy there. Poop in my ass. Damn it. Ah, the greed. The greed! I don't want to give up anything. Why should I give up any land? So perhaps then what we have to do is just take the hit and then just try and rush rush these nations as quickly as we can. Damn it though, I really need Portugal. I don't need him at all actually, but you know what I mean. That would be a way to get under. It would probably take less time to just burn the infamy than it would take to actually get all this stuff though. Yeah, because I don't even have the... Well, the international pariah modifier isn't too bad. And that one might actually go away by the time you go on... Also, yeah, Danish Abyssinia. Feels bad, man. But... yeah. Once again, I should have spared them. Feels very bad, man. Also, the ally to Spain feels even badder, man. Yeah, I was preparing for a war against the Danes, but we might actually have to fight that, because I still want to fuck with the Congo. But obviously right now I cannot, yeah, I mean, especially if I do this, I cannot afford to get even more infamy. Only the Cancer Egyptians would give up already. We have enough war score technically, but I can see why they would be a bit reluctant to actually just straight up give up their nation's independence. Actually, no, I can't see that, because they surely know that this is a lost cause and that it is physically impossible for them to actually win that, and so no, actually, they're just being stupid and annoying. That's literally all they are doing. Feels weird, man. Start shipping some boys home though, but I can't think of anything. The greed is too harsh, unless there's like a nah. Oh, there's Zulu, but I need Zulu. I mean, especially in this point, there's like it's an integral German province. Look, there's only Germans living in Zulu these days, or Jolo, I mean. Well, the nation is called Zulu, but yeah, like how can I keep up that land? Like it won't even make a German primary culture nation. It'll just make some like it'll just make like a Malay nation, meaning I would force a bunch of Germans to become a suppressed minority in a foreign country. Surely I could not do that. So we'll just have to click the button and try and endure the consequences, I guess. And the British took the south, that's fair. Great colony. Kaiser Wilhelmsland. Oh god, more infamy. No, just Neu-Mecklenburg. Ah, these are some cool names actually. Bismarck Sea, Friedrich Wilhelmshaven, Kaiser Wilhelmsland. Oh yeah. Named after the German Emperor, Kaiser Wilhelmsland was the German name for the northeastern part of the island of Guinea, which, together with the Bismarck Archipelago and other Pacific holdings, constituted the German colony of New Guinea. The territory was occupied by Australian troops during the Grand Meme. Let's wrap up the episode at that. Thanks more for watching, and until next time, bye.